Do you struggle to find great gifts for the teacher in your life? Today I'm going to give you 10 great gift ideas for teachers. Welcome to today's video. My name is Lindsay and I run the blog The Well-Rounded Teacher, where I give you tips, tricks, and ideas for living a more balanced lifestyle. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you never miss another video from me. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back, and I really hope that you can get some value out of today's video. So I have designed this video mainly for people who have a teacher in their family, not necessarily for students and families of students. However, that being said, I am a teacher, and if you are a student or a student's family looking to give a gift to your teacher, just let me tell you that your teacher does not expect a gift from you, and a heartfelt note can really go a long way in brightening their day and just making them feel appreciated. However, if you do want to give something a little bit special to your teacher, some of the first few items on this list could also work for you, probably items 1 through 4 or 5. So you could stay tuned for a little bit if you're looking for some inspiration as well. All right, so as we get into it, 10 things that are great gifts for teachers. And as you probably already know, since that teacher is in your life, when it comes back to school time, we get super excited about office supplies. It doesn't seem like that would be all that exciting, but it really, really is. And so the first item on my list is pens. Now, not just any pens, we're not talking dollar store pens, but there are a couple of brands that are particularly good. So the first one is Papermate makes a Flair pen, and they come in a lot of different colors. And so when it's back to school season, I can never decide which color pack I want because there are so many different colors that you can get. And so if you are looking for a great gift, finding one of those color packs can go a long way. We like to color code things and be able to mark on student work, and those are great pens for all of those. The second brand of pen that I really love is the Pentel Energel, and so it's a gel pen, but it's not, it's a little finer tipped. It's not quite as messy, and it just glides so smoothly. I have to really keep track of this pen because people will always be trying to pocket it from me, and then I end up losing it and I can't find them. So I like to keep one at school, which I always keep an eye on. I have one in my purse, and then of course I keep some at home as well. So it's a great pen to use as well, and it comes in a bunch of different colors that can be really fun as well. The second thing is Post-it notes. You can never have too many Post-it notes as a teacher. We like different sizes. We like them with lines. We like them with outlines. I have some at home. I have some at school. There are some in my car and the purse, because you never know when you're going to have an extra minute to make a list of all the things that you have to do, or all the things that you want to remember to do the next day that you're at school. Or if you have inspiration for a new lesson or something that you want to incorporate into a lesson, and so you just want to jot it down really quick. Teachers can never have too many Post-it notes. I would recommend, however, using the Post-it note brand in particular, just because the backing, the sticky backing, is a little bit better. I've tried some off brands that were less expensive, and they just didn't have the same quality, and they didn't really work as well because they would constantly fall off. They just didn't have the right adhesive to stay put. So I would recommend going with the Post-it note brand in particular. The third item is a stapler, a good quality stapler. So nothing is more frustrating than trying to put your bulletin board together or staple packets of work together, and your stapler is jamming all the time, or the staples aren't going through, there's just not enough force. So a good quality stapler is a great thing and a great gift for a teacher. It's important to make sure that it's the kind that hinges open, because it does need to be able to lay flat on the bulletin board in order to put up different items on the bulletin board. So as long as it hinges open, you're in good shape. But just something a little bit higher quality, a little heavier duty, can really be a game changer. The fourth thing is kind of moving away from office supplies, but gift cards. And I know that's kind of cliche. Everybody gets gift cards, but a few places in particular that are really helpful would be, one would be, of course, a coffee shop. Many of the teachers that I know are avid coffee drinkers. And so a gift card to your local coffee shop, or if there isn't a local shop that your teacher goes to, maybe a Starbucks or something like that, can be really helpful. We probably don't need any more coffee mugs. We've gotten a lot of those over the years, unless it's, a special one with a picture or something like that you want to do. But definitely a coffee gift card is so greatly appreciated. Or coffee beans, if you're kind of on that way. I love a lot of different kinds of coffee, kind of a coffee connoisseur. So I will link down below some organic coffee beans that I love. And those can be great too for the teacher that wants to make coffee at home. Again, in gift cards, the other place is, of course, Amazon. We buy a lot of things there for school these days. And then Barnes & Noble or a local bookstore. We have one here in my town, and so it's just a great place to go and relax and be able to just spend some time on yourself, browsing the bookstore, finding a new find, and a great gift for the teacher in your life. The other thing that we love to do is organize things and put things in different containers. So even a gift card to the Container Store or someplace like that where your family member likes to go and purchase organizational materials, that would be a great gift as well. So the fifth thing is candles or essential oils. So it kind of depends on what you're going for here, but both of those items are equally great. So a wonderful smelling candle can just be a great gift to try and encourage some self-care time. A lot of teachers are feeling stressed and burned out, and so anything that you can do for them to kind of help encourage and promote some self-care time. So a book and a candle, great gift idea, because they're going to spend an afternoon curled up, light the candle, read the book. Fantastic idea. Candles are great if you're looking for something, if they're not really a candle burner, maybe they have kids at home, or if they wanted to use them in school. We can't light candles at school, but we can use essential oils, and that's something that I have going in my classroom all the time. And it just is a great way to help promote a sense of calm and tranquility, both in my students and myself. I've had a lot of comments on how the mood in my classroom is so peaceful, and a lot of that comes from setting the tone with the essential oils going, the soft music flowing while kids are working. It just helps to kind of keep a nice, chill vibe. And so you might try giving them some essential oils to experiment with and try out. And I'll link some of my favorites again in the description down below, but experiment with those, and that can be a lot of fun. The sixth thing kind of goes with the gift card idea, but books. And I will be doing a future video on some books that I think are great for teachers to read if they haven't already. And so those would also be some great ideas for books. And as soon as I make that future video, I'll have it linked here into this one as well. Books for the classroom, we're always so happy to have some of the new books. So if you're browsing around the bookstore and you find something that you think is great for the age range that teacher teaches, grab it, give it as a gift. We would definitely love it. And then of course, if you have a favorite series that you're reading, or if you've read a personal development book that you think is worthwhile and would be encouraging to that person, those would also make some great gifts as well. The seventh thing is a small laminator. I bought one maybe 2 years ago, and I am so thankful that I did. We love to laminate things, and it is so helpful to have something that's portable, so I can bring it home with me if I'm working on some projects on the weekend and I know I'm going to have some lamination to do. It's just convenient. Yes, there's a laminator at school, but then you have to wait for it to get done, and it's not always on your timeline. Also, the small laminators have a little thicker laminate, so you can actually get a little bit thicker lamination which is nice for some of those more high use items, games that kids are playing frequently, or check-in cards, or things that they're going to be touching and handling more regularly. And this year, with everything going on, and as much as we're really trying to be cautious about keeping things clean and keeping our classrooms safe for our children, using laminated items makes it so easy to be able to wipe things down, clean things off. And so I just have been very thankful for my small laminator, and I know that that would be a great gift for the teacher in your life. And number 8 is a clothes steamer. So sometimes we're trying to get ready to go in the morning, and we don't really have time to drag out the ironing board, get the iron heated up, get everything out. And so a clothes steamer heats up quickly. You're able to just do it while the garment is hanging up, and it's super easy. It's a nice way to be able to get those wrinkles out quickly and get moving. So I would definitely recommend that as a gift as well. Number 9, again, self-care. Anything related to self-care can just be a great gift for the teacher in your life. There is so much going on right now, and a lot of stress that we put on ourselves, a lot of stress that we carry about our kids and what they're going through right now and what their families are going through right now. And so sometimes we just don't take time to do some of that self-care to try and alleviate some of that stress. And it really is leading to a lot of teacher burnout and just a loss of morale maybe, and just overwhelmed feeling. And so anything that could help with self-care, maybe a gift certificate for a massage, or maybe that the teacher in your family likes to go and get manicures or pedicures or something like that. Whatever's going to help them to take a little bit of time and just really relax can be a great thing. And so if they're not scheduling it in for themselves, if you've given them this gift, it forces them to be able to take that time, and they don't feel so guilty about it because it was a gift. So they have to do it, right? And then number 10 is experiences. For the teacher in your life, it's not about stuff. Most people that I know, stuff isn't the big thing. We really value the connection with others and the experiences that you can share with one another. And so being able to schedule a day for a hike, or maybe schedule a day to go to the beach, or some sort of get together or activity. I know we're not doing as many get togethers, but maybe if it's within the family, what's safe for your family in the area that you live in right now. Or maybe it's planning out a little ways for something into the future. But just be mindful of that and think about the experience that you could set up and create for the teacher in your life. Again, it's a great relaxation for them, and also a great way to connect with others. And that's really something that we enjoy doing, is being able to connect with other people. So let me know down in the comments below, what is your favorite gift to give to teachers? Or if you are a teacher, please share what's your favorite gift to receive, and let's continue this conversation together. I hope that you found this helpful, and one of these ideas might have sparked something for you so that you can share a great gift with the teacher in your life this year. So I'll see you in the next one. Again, if you got value out of this video, please click like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.